Dad. Welcome to the channel. The complex question fallacy. The complex question fallacy is also known as asking a loaded question. This fallacy attempts to persuade by manipulating an opponent into resigning part of their argument without debate. The complex question fallacy is committed when two questions are required, but an arguer arbitrarily assumes part of the argument is concluded.
Hello, my name is Ethan Kaiser. I am a scientist and an atheist. And my question is, since the Bible has been scientifically disproven as far as all the claims, the theory of evolution, archaeology, Noah's Ark, Adam and Eve, since we know this didn't happen because of our science nowadays, my question is, how do we have, according to the Bible, how do we have free will if God is this omniscient being that knows everything about us, everything we will do, and he pretty much knows our outcome before we're even created? So he creates us knowing everything we'll do. Since we can't surprise him by our actions, we have no free will. Our choices have been predetermined, and that the act of judgment is completely immoral because he knows what we're going to do. Nothing can surprise him. That's my question.
Thank you for the question. And before you go into an auditorium, if you give a sheet of paper and ask us to write 20 possible questions, that'll come. We've never heard a new one in all of these years that go by. They're pretty much the same questions. It's interesting that you began by saying, as an atheist, all of this has been disproved, and so you live with scientific materialism as your worldview. I studied under John Polkinghorne at Cambridge University. You probably know the name. One of the world's leading quantum physicists who came to exactly the opposite conclusion you did while being the dean at Queen's College, Cambridge, as a quantum physicist, taking the same data you did.
In this clip, an atheist challenges apologist Ravi Zacharias with a question about free will. But first, he makes the statement that, since the Bible has been disproven, this is a loaded question because it assumes that the legitimacy or illegitimacy of the Bible is settled. The atheist should have broken his comments into two separate questions. Then he could have debated both on free will and the validity of the Bible.
Let's now turn to an issue that's come up in the last 48 hours. Senator Sanders. CNN reported yesterday that, and Senator Warren confirmed in a statement, that in 2018, you told her that you did not believe that a woman could win the election. Why did you say that?
Well, as a matter of fact, I didn't say it. And I don't want to waste a whole lot of time on this because this is what Donald Trump and maybe some of the media want. Anybody knows me, knows that it's incomprehensible that I would think that a woman could not be president of the United States. Go to YouTube today. There's some video of me 30 years ago talking about how a woman could become president of the United States. In 2015, I deferred, in fact, to Senator Warren. There was a movement to draft Senator Warren to run for president. And you know what? I stayed back. Senator Warren decided not to run, and I did run afterwards. Hillary Clinton won the popular vote by 3 million votes. How could anybody in a million years not believe that a woman could become president of the United States? And let me be very clear. If any of the women on this stage or any of the men on this stage win the nomination, I hope that's not the case. I hope it's me. But if they do, I will do everything in my power to make sure that they are elected in order to defeat the most dangerous president in the history of our country.
So Senator Sanders, I do want to be clear here. You're saying that you never told Senator Warren that a woman could not win the election.
That is correct.
Senator Warren, what did you think when Senator Sanders told you a woman could not win the election?
During the 2020 Democratic presidential debates, Senator Bernie Sanders was asked if he had told Senator Elizabeth Warren that he did not believe a woman could win the presidency. Senator Sanders denied ever saying it. CNN's moderator, Abby Phillip, did not allow the two senators to debate this point. She instead arbitrarily assumed that this part of the argument was concluded. She then asked Senator Elizabeth Warren how it felt when Senator Sanders said the very thing he just denied saying. The complex question fallacy is an argument that distracts by asking a loaded question. Please like, subscribe, and share with a friend. It's so nice when you share. Thanks for visiting. Classically, Dad.